Welcome to this operations management tutorial video. This is a little bonus video for the just-in-time chapter where we're going to talk about the economic order quantity again, what you learned in the inventory management chapter, but with a little bit of a twist where we have two scenarios, one with an existing or old order cost and another with a new or lower order cost, and we're going to see what kind of savings would come by lowering the ordering cost. So we're going to start by calculating the EOQ with this set of data. Very simply, it's equal to the square root of 2 times the annual demand times the order cost or setup cost divided by our holding cost, H, close parentheses, and we get 774.6 is our EOQ. How many orders would be required per year at that order quantity? That's calculated very simply by taking the demand, annual demand, and dividing it by the EOQ. And what would be our average inventory in this case? That's taking the order quantity, dividing it by 2, gives us our average inventory. Now our annual order cost would be equal to the number of orders per year placed times the cost for each order. So about $3,800, and the annual holding cost should be the same. We'll calculate it by taking the average inventory and multiplying that by the holding cost, and that gives us the exact same number. So again, we have perfectly balanced the setup cost and the holding cost in this case at $3,800, the annual costs of those two things, and that's what happens when we use the EOQ. Now let's move on to lowering the order cost. Let's say we were able to get it down to $12 instead of $60. We were able to cut it down to 1/5 of what it currently is. And you know what? We can just take all of these formulas right here and copy them, and we get our new costs here. How much are we going to save by lowering the order cost in this case? Well, we have the old ordering cost and old holding cost and the new costs as well. So let's take those numbers, take the difference, the old ordering cost minus the new ordering cost, and we can copy that down as well. And we take the sum of those two, and that tells us that if we could reduce our setup cost to $12 from $60, all other things being equal, we would save over $4,000 per year. Well, I hope this is helpful as you tackle these kinds of homework problems this week.